and welcome to your next Aesthetics Flow yoga practice, a 30-minute flow for back release. If you suffer from back pain, low flexibility and mobility, this flow will help alleviate the tension and soreness, promoting blood flow to the muscles and allow healing to take place, removing the pain. A lot of the time, especially if it is lower back pain, this is caused by other muscles in the body that are contracting and putting tension on your back. In this practice, I target these muscles that are the most common in causing lower back tension. Psychologically, your back can hold a lot of emotional stress. Often back pain is as a result of stress, as when you feel stress and anxiety, you tense certain muscles in your body. If there is any stress in your life, wherever it is coming from for you, I want you to focus on that person or situation and release that stress throughout the routine. I will walk you through this as we move along. With all that said, grab your mat and let's begin. So we're going to start today in a kneeling position, hands on your knees, and slowly turn your palms so they're facing upwards. And just start deepening your breath, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Breathing deep into your diaphragm, into your lower spine. Breathe in, arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer, down to your heart. Inhale again, arms up. And exhale, moving forward now into your child's pose. Feeling a gentle stretch in your back, in your lower spine. Just breathe and focus on releasing your spine, the tension that is residing there. Focus on it letting go. Breathe in and exhale. Start to clasp your hands together behind your back and lift your hands so they're closer to your head. This is a great stretch for your shoulders here. If this is too intense for you, just stay in your child's pose. Breathe in and slowly exhale, feeling your shoulders release. Inhale again, coming up, opening your chest to the sky, and exhale, moving back now into your child's pose, keeping your hands clasped. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, coming up, opening your chest to the sky here, opening yourself to new energy, new life, and exhale, coming down. Really feel your shoulders release here. Slowly start to release them, taking hands back into your child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale again, coming up, moving forward now into your upward facing dog, lifting your thighs off the mat. And exhale, waving through the spine as you're moving back into your child's pose. Just gently getting some movement into your spine. Inhale, coming up, upward facing dog, going a little bit further this time if you can. And exhale, waving through the spine, moving slowly back into your child's pose. Just take 2 more breaths here. And slowly coming up. And in our tabletop position, we're going to slowly walk our hands forward now into your puppy pose. Now, if you've got a bit more movement in your upper spine, you can take your chin to the mat, or if this is too much for you, just take your forehead to the mat. Wherever you are in this position, just go to where your flexibility allows. Just ensuring that your hips are on top of your knees here, keeping in alignment. A great opening stretch for your upper spine. If you work in admin or at a computer all day, This is great stretch to really release your upper spine, where we carry a lot of tension in these types of jobs. Just really relax in this position. Just focus on your breath. Focus on the release. Feel your upper spine slowly start to give way. Feel the muscles start to let go. Now slowly start to bend your elbows, taking your chest, stomach to the mat here. Just in your lower upward facing dog. Taking your forehead to the mat here. And taking your arms to the side so they're horizontal, you're going to lift your right leg and slowly start to touch it to the opposite side of the mat, the left side. Now this is a great twist here to really start to get some movement into your lower spine. Trying to keep both shoulders on the mat if you can. If your right shoulder is slightly lifted in this pose, that is fine. It is quite tough to get both shoulders on the mat, but just aim to get there. Inhale and slowly exhale. Feel a gentle stretch. Slowly taking your foot to the mat here, and we're going to move to the other side now. Once again, trying to keep both shoulders on the mat if you can. Take a deep inhale. And slowly exhale. Feel the release. Feel the tension slowly melt away. Just take one more deep breath. And slowly start to shift your weight so your stomach's on the mat, legs on the mat. Taking your hands next to your chest here. Tucking your toes under and slowly moving now into your downward facing dog. Walk it out if you need to. Feel the gentle stretch in your calf muscles. Feel your chest lower to the mat here. You may start to feel a little bit more freedom now in your upper spine. Inhale. And exhale, take it a little bit further if you can. Really feel your chest lower to the mat. Now start to lift your right leg into your three-legged dog. Hold it here. And when you're ready, you're going to bend that top knee, opening your hips to the sky, feeling a gentle twist in your lower spine here. If you want to take it a little bit further, lower your elbows to the mat. This is a great stretch for your hip muscle, a great twist for your lower spine, gaining a little bit more movement here. Just taking that first stretch we did a little bit further. Inhale. And exhale, feel the weight of that leg. Now slowly, if you're down your elbows, take it back to your hands, straightening your leg. And now moving that same leg into your lunge position. Hold it here. Feel the gentle stretch in your hip muscle. Just preparing ourselves for the next stretch. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, lower that back knee down to your low lunge. And if you've got a little bit more flexibility in your hips, you're going to turn out that front leg and lower your elbows to the mat here. Into our Grasshopper Pose. This is a great stretch for your glute muscle, for your inner hip muscle, and also the inner thigh. You'll be surprised as a lot of tension here can actually cause lower back pain, especially within your glutes. Just take it to where you can today. Now to take this stretch a little bit further, you can roll over that ankle onto the lateral side, onto the pinky toe, and this really increases the stretch in your hip muscle, your glutes, your inner thigh. However, if this is painful for your ankle, Just release the stretch and go back to the previous pose. You should only feel a stretch. If you feel any sharp or electric pain, release it. You're pushing yourself too much. Just focus on the deep breath here. Deep breaths into your lower spine, welcoming new oxygen into your muscles. Inhale and exhale. Lower yourself a little bit further. Feel that knee fall away. Now slowly release the stretch. We're going to twist our body so our left side is on the mat here, keeping that knee in the same place, the foot in the same place, using your hand to keep your leg there and stretching out your side muscles here. Now if you can't keep your foot there, if this is too much for you, you can place your foot so it's closer to your left knee. Just do what you can to get into this pose and feel a nice stretch along your side. Breathe in and exhale. Slowly start to release the stretch, keeping the knee in the same place, just lowering it to the mat here. We're going to move into our spinal twist. Keeping both shoulders on the mat here, keeping our body in one straight line, and just hold it. Just breathe and relax into this pose. We're going to be holding it for a while, so get comfy. Continually focus on breathing deep into your lower back. Focusing on the tension melting away from it. The muscles releasing. Is there another reason for your lower back pain, shoulder pain, upper back stress, tension? Is there something in your life that is bothering you, that is causing you stress, tension, anxiety? What is it for you? Is it a person, or is it a situation in your life that you feel you have no control over? Start to bring your awareness to this. What is it for you? I want you to take in one deep breath, and on your exhale, release. Now moving onto your back here, taking your knee, right knee to your chest, and slowly start to straighten that leg. Hamstring stretch. You'll be surprised as a lot of hamstring tension can actually cause back tension. Start to release it. Pull that leg closer to your forehead if you can, making sure both legs are straight. Breathe in and exhale. Feel the ligaments start to release. Feel them lengthen, extend. Feel the flexibility in this muscle. Take another breath in and exhale, bending the right knee now and moving into a seated glute stretch. Start to just push that knee a little bit just to feel the flexibility in your hip and your glutes, see how far you can go. And take both hands behind your left knee and start to pull it towards your body, using your right elbow to keep that right knee back as far as you can. And just feel a nice stretch in your right glute muscle. Our glute muscles are a big contributor to lower back pain. When we feel our glutes tighten, it puts pressure on our lower spine. If lower back pain is your issue, This should be a stretch you should be doing every day. You will notice a big difference in the tension in your back when you start doing this. Just feel the stretch. Just relax into the pose. Just feel a gentle release. Calm your mind, your body. Just allow it to release in its own time. Now taking your feet to the mat here, straightening out the body. We're just going to be moving our torso onto the mat here and moving into a reverse boat posture. So we're going to grab both ankles, flexing the feet, and slowly start to lift our upper torso off the mat here, taking our feet with us and stretching out our chest, our shoulders. Really feel a welcoming of energy through your chest. Feel your spine release even further. Feel the tension release. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, releasing the posture. Now staying here, we're going to do this once more. Take one more deep breath in and exhale, coming up again. This is our second time in the posture, so go a little bit further if you can, trying to keep your knees as close together as possible. This increases the stretch in our shoulders. And exhale, releasing the stretch. Taking our toes to the mat and slowly moving back into our child's pose, rounding the spine in the other direction. Just sit here for a few breaths. Relax the spine. Relax your body. Take note of how you feel here. How does your back feel? How do you feel? Take one more deep breath in and exhale, slowly starting to move to your tabletop position, tucking the toes under and moving into your downward facing dog. Shake out your legs if you need to. Pedal your feet if you like. Feel your chest lower to the mat. Now lifting your left leg up into our three-legged dog. Hold it here for a breath and exhale, start to bend that top leg, opening your hip here, stacking your hips onto one another. And if you want to take it one level further, take your elbows to the mat. A great release for your hip, for your lower spine. Feel the weight of that leg. Feel the stretch in that hip. Breathe in and exhale, coming up onto your hands, straightening that top leg now, and slowly taking that same leg to your chest here into your lunge position. Hold it here for a few breaths. Feel the release, feel the stretch, and slowly start to take that back knee to the mat here, low lunge. And if you can, turn out that top foot so the toes are pointing to the corner of the mat, and take your elbows to the mat here. A wonderful stretch for your hip, for your glute muscle, for your inner thigh. Just hold. Just breathe. Relax. Take another inhale. And exhale, lower yourself a bit further. Now when you're ready, if you can, roll over that left ankle here onto the lateral side, the pinky toe area, and increase the stretch. Again, if this is too much for you, just stay in the previous pose. Now I like to just take my hand just underneath that ankle, my elbow just supports my ankle a little bit. So if you do feel a little bit of pain in your ankle, this is an alternate way to stop the pain. as I do have quite a tight left ankle. I got an injury in that one, so this is just something to help support my muscle. Once again, just bring your attention to what the emotional stress could be for you. Do you feel that tension, that emotion releasing in each of these postures? As your muscles release, so does your mind. Feel the emotion, the weight lifting. Feel that negative energy releasing as you release the muscle. Slowly start to release that ankle, flat foot on the mat, moving your weight to your hands, tucking your back toe under, and slowly start to twist, so you're stretching out your right side here, taking your right hip to the mat. Now if you can't keep your leg in the same position, you can take that foot so it's closer to the knee. Wherever you need to go to get the nice side stretch here, do so. Sometimes the side muscle can cause further back pain. I do notice this myself, so this is a great stretch for me. Breathe in. And exhale, slowly start to release the stretch and just take your torso to the mat here, your back. Just keeping your knee in the same place and just lowering it to the mat into your spinal twist. Ensuring to keep both shoulders on the mat here. And just hold. I want you to repeat this mantra. I release any emotion, any stress that doesn't serve me from my life. I release any emotion, any stress that doesn't serve me from my life. I release any stress and emotion that doesn't serve me from my life. Continue with this mantra in your own time throughout the rest of this routine. You deserve to be happy. Don't put yourself through any unnecessary pain or stress. Be happy. Welcome positive energy into your life. Release the pain, release the stress, release your mind. Take in one more deep inhale, and on your exhale, release it all, the stress, the emotion, the weight. Now moving yourself onto your back, taking your left knee to your chest, hug the knee, and slowly start to straighten that leg into your hamstring stretch. Take one deep breath in and exhale, start to pull that leg further down. If you cannot grab your ankle or your foot, just grab anywhere along that leg. Just as long as that left knee is straight, as well as the right knee, you will get the results. You will start to feel the flexibility increase in that leg. Breathe in. And slowly exhale. Pull it down a little bit further if you can. Breathe in. And exhale, bending that knee, taking that ankle to your right knee, and just push that left knee a little bit just to see how far you can go with the stretch. And grab behind your right knee with both hands here, using your left elbow to keep that left knee back. This increases the stretch in your glute muscle. And now hold. Just going where you can today. You shouldn't feel any sharp or electric pain. Just feel a nice stretch. Let your mind wander here for a bit. You should feel quite calm now, so see where your thoughts drift to. Imagine a beautiful place, a beautiful scenario, like the beach or a park. Start to welcome in the energy of this place, the calmness, the peace, the serenity. Feel this feeling wash over you now. Feel it release your muscles, the tension, the stress. Feel your body melt into the mat. Release the legs now and slowly start to rock your knees from side to side, continuing to release your back muscles. This should feel quite nice. You should feel a lot more flexibility in your lower spine. Just gently move from side to side. Feel your back massaging along the mat, continuing to feel this calm feeling in your body. Bring your feet to the mat here, taking your knees to your chest, and slowly rock it so you're on your glute muscles now. Crossing your legs on the mat. We're going to breathe in. And exhale, taking your right leg to the side here, keeping your left foot next to your inner thigh, taking your right hand to your left knee, and start to bring your left arm across your right leg. This is a great stretch for your side muscles. Keeping your right foot flexed here, this increases the stretch. Take a deep breath into your side. And exhale, take it a little bit further if you can, and releasing the stretch. Moving now to the opposite side, straightening out your left leg. Taking your left arm to your right knee and start to bring your right arm across your left leg and hold. Breathe. Relax into the stretch. We're almost done. Breathe in, and then exhale. Take it a little bit further. Try and touch that toe. And release. Crossing both legs here. We're just going to move into a few neck stretches here, taking your right arm, your hand next to your left ear, and bring your right side of your head to your right shoulder. Trying to keep that left shoulder down here. This really creates a great stretch for your neck. I myself hold a lot of tension in my upper body. I notice these stretches really help release my shoulders and my neck muscles. Just be gentle with yourself here. Just continue feeling that calm feeling, as if you're watching the ocean right in front of you, the waves rolling back and forth, And taking your head on an angle here so your chest and chin are touching. This stretches the left tendon on your neck along the corner of your neck, and sometimes you can even feel it down your shoulder. Breathe in and exhale, pull your neck down a little bit further and rolling your head to the other side now, stretching out your right side. Keeping your right shoulder down, really opening up the space between your shoulder and your neck. Feel the tendon release. Feel the oxygen in this space. Breathe in and exhale. Slowly start to roll your chin forward so it's touching your chest, stretching out the right corner of your neck here, the right tendon. It's one of the largest tendons in your neck, and this is a great way to target this space. Breathe in and exhale. Now moving so your chest is still touching your chin, but you're directly forward now, taking both hands behind your head. This is a deep stretch for the back of your neck, but also your upper spine. Down the center, I notice this really stretches this area quite deeply, in between your shoulder blades. Breathe in and take a long exhale. Feel the tightness melting away, feeling it lift. Releasing the hands and start to roll your head in one big circle. And now switching to the other side, same thing. Feel the movement in your neck. Breathe in, arms up, and exhale, hands to prayer, down to your heart. Inhale once more, arms up, and exhale, hands to prayer to your third eye. Breathe in, and exhale, bowing down. Thank you so much for doing this practice. I hope you feel so much looseness in your back now. The tension has released. The emotion has released. Thank you again for supporting my channel and doing my videos. Check out this week's weekly reading. Now this reading here has such great energy and positivity. Anything is possible this week. The veil between us and our guides is so thin, and the energy is right just for manifesting. Ask for what you want. This is the time now to really manifest whatever you want into your reality. Check out the reading to get the full notes. It's I'm loving this upcoming week. It's going to be really great. Thank you again for supporting my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe and check out my other videos. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.